Essentially, if they want to retry this case, they would have to start over, resubmitting evidence, for example, for a new jury. It's a legal process that experts say has to be carefully considered.
Problem is, oftentimes for both sides, nobody wants to try a case again.
But the state says they plan to do so after a mistrial was declared late Thursday night in the case against a former Tishomingo teacher, this woman, Shelly Duncan. For days, prosecutors tried to convince a jury there was enough evidence to convict Duncan for having what they described as an inappropriate relationship with a 14-year-old boy. Trial attorney Jackie Ford says retrying a case means a new panel of jurors.
So the evidence that went in before and the objections that were made before get to be resubmitted and remade again. So the evidentiary rules might be different this time.
Part of the evidence presented in this case, more than 7,000 text messages between Duncan and the boy, ones the state claimed she used to groom him.
Grooming is where basically somebody is building a relationship of emotional trust with another individual.
Carla Doctor of the YWCA says grooming can set someone up to be more vulnerable. While she could not comment on this trial specifically,
depending on what those text messages were, they could absolutely be a part of a grooming sequence, depending on, again, what those messages are and if it's talking about building this relationship, building this trust.
The Cleveland County District Attorney's Office says they were confident in their evidence during trial as well as what they have moving forward. However, Ford says she is not surprised when juries cannot agree on cases like this.
The prosecutors see these cases as black and white. The problem is that the rest of the world, outside of law enforcement, sees gray.
Now, no date has been set yet for this potential retrial, though I am told it would likely be remaining here in Cleveland County. As for Duncan's attorney, he did not have a comment for the press. Live in Norman, Lily Zhang, Oklahoma's News 4.
Okay, Lily, thank you.